going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. It's, as you can see, we've got a bunch of snow. It snowed almost a foot earlier this week. So what I figured I'd try to do today, and we'll see if we're successful, but I'm going to try a little bit of micro fishing. I've got my super micro light rod and some really light line, and we're just going to hit a little tiny stream or two and see if we can get some fish. I'm hoping that we can get into some trout. I don't know, it's pretty cold. Actually, I'm just pulling up to my first spot now. It's pretty cold, so I don't know if we'll be able to get anything going. There might be ice where we actually even want to fish. I'm not sure. I was just looking, it looked like there was some ice down there. We're gonna give it a shot, get the micro size stuff out, and see if we can get some fish in some of these tiny little streams. I mean, this one here, you can pretty much jump across without getting a wet foot. So we're gonna give that a whirl and see what we can do. Well, guys, I'm not gonna lie, that spot was a little bit of a bust. The wind was just so loud there and blowing. It's really cold out. I don't know if I mentioned it. I mean, it's a pretty nice day sun-wise, but it's only about 25 degrees. So pretty chilly with the wind. It was really cold. I'm probably not dressed warm enough, but there was ice, as you could see, covering up half that hole there. So it made it a little difficult. Couldn't really cast real well. The bank's really high, so I kind of had to really, try to tailor my presentation for that. But I'm not even sure if there are trout up there right now. I have caught some real nice fish here before. Actually, my biggest personal best brown came right out of that hole there. And this is a little tiny stream. That hole's pretty wide, but the rest of it's really small. So it's a good spot. I'm just not sure if they're up there this time of year or not, or what the deal is. I guess I'm not an expert, but that said, we're gonna go try to find another spot, and then I'll show you guys my rig a little bit there, kind of how I'm set up, what tackle I'm using and stuff. So we'll go to the next spot and see if we can find something there. Let's head out. All right, guys, well, we just made it to our next spot, and I apologize for the wind already. It's pretty bad, but yeah, here's kind of what I'm using. Now, this is just a tiny little crank, little bitty Rapala. This is what I was using at the last spot because of the steep bank. This is a sinking one, so I could kind of work it real slow, but also throwing little tiny spinners, mostly 00 size MEPS. And the rod that I'm using is this little tiny micro light rod. It's an old, kind of a piece of junk, but it's super lightweight. It's got a tip on it, almost like an ice rod. It's really tiny. I've got 4-pound test on here. And yeah, it's about I think it's a 5'4" rod or a 5-footer. Of course, a car comes by. But what I'm doing here at this spot again is just another little bitty hole by a bridge, and another small stream. It's got trout in it, which is the only thing that's open in Wisconsin right now. It's mid-April, so we'll give it a whirl here. I'll throw this little crank a little bit, and I'll probably switch to a little inline spinner and see if I can get something moving. But good looking hole. It looks nice. Well, the fishing seems to be a little bit tough so far, at least for me, but I'm gonna move on to the next spot. We've got just down the road, there's another bridge with a hole. It's on the same, actually part of the same creek. There's a couple that come together. It's a little bit bigger hole, still a pretty small little stream, but see if maybe something's in there ready to bite. And if not, we'll keep on moving. Gonna keep hopping spots here, so at least there's plenty of them to try, but we'll get a fish yet. We just made it to the next spot. Just was a couple-minute drive, and let's go give this a whirl. There's still a ton of snow. I don't know if I'll even be able to get down by the creek, but hopefully I don't fall in. If I do, it'll be on camera. Let's head down there and see what we got. Can't tell what's under this snow. I think it's riprap. But this is a good looking hole here. These are places I fished a lot when I was a kid. We'll give this a try. This is a little bit bigger spinner, so I don't know. I'll probably switch it up, but we'll try this one first. I'd say there's got to be a fish in here, or a bunch. Well, we just pulled up to the next spot. It was about another 2-minute drive, and we'll see what this one looks like. This is a really little hole, but I've done really well here before. I had to turn around, I thought a car was coming. It's a really little hole, but I've done well here before, so we'll see. Hopefully there's something in here. I've kind of felt that's been the case, you know, ever since we started today, but apparently nothing's biting, so we'll see. I got confidence we can pull something out of here. Let's give it a whirl. Boy, it's windy today. This spot doesn't look very good to me. It looks like I don't know, it doesn't look like there's much water here, but I guess it looks different in the summertime with all the shade and stuff. We'll see if we can get something if I don't fall in. I don't know. I should switch spinners up. This one's a little bit big, but we'll run it through there a couple times and see what we got. I usually get brook trout in here. The other spots that I stopped at were I've caught mostly browns and rainbows, but this is kind of a little brook trout spot. I don't know if my spinner's working. It was now. All right, let's see what we can get here. There we go. Now it's working. Trying to work it really slow if I can. Kind of a little bit difficult spot, but hey, there's a mink over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's running along the creek. At least a little bit of action. We got to try to get a trout out of here. I put on a smaller spinner. This is a 00 Mepps Aglia long, so this has like more of a willow leaf looking blade. There we go. There's a fish. All right. Oh, that's a good looking fish too. Oh yeah, get out of there. He's jumping up in the snow even. Oh, I got to try to get down there to get him unhooked. Uh-oh, he's under the ice. Uh-oh, had me hung up. There. Let's sneak down there before I lose him. And I don't want to fall in. Oh, geez, that's deep right there. This could be interesting, trying to get him out of here. Do the old boat flip, I guess. Or something like that. Let me get over here. That is a good looking fish. This is interesting. All right. Oh yeah, I can't get down there to get my hand wet even. All right, let's pull him up here. I don't like doing this, but whoop. There we go. Come on, buddy. Oh, he's cold. Good. There we go. Beautiful little fish. Awesome. Tiny little spot. Let's get him back in the water. There he goes. Right back in. I can see him swimming out there yet. Awesome. That was sweet. Well, our micro challenge so far today, I shouldn't say challenge, but our micro fishing expedition has proved successful, I guess. At least we got one fish. And I think I did see one earlier. I don't know if it might have been the same fish in here. Oh, nope, I just had a bite. There we go. Oh, I just lost one. Maybe a little tiny split shot on this or something and get it down a little bit more. Seems like if I can get the thing down closer to the to bottom, that's where they're at. So, or I'll put on that little tiny crank and see if I can work that through. But oh, there was a good sized fish that just, there we go. There's one. All right. Yeah. Boy, that sucker is fighting good. Holy smokes. His head shaking like non-stop. He's under the bank. Uh-oh, there we go. I'm gonna work him around and get him unhooked quick. Get him back in the water. What a beautiful fish. Tell you what, on this little tiny micro rod, man, they fight nice. You know, they're not big fish, but my hand's still soaked and freezing to death. There we go. Well, this guy got it good. There we go. Another beautiful fish. I mean, look at that thing. Just gorgeous. All right, let's get him back in the water. There he goes. There he goes, right back down. And right back down into that hole again. Awesome. What a beautiful fish. Man, is my hand frozen. Holy cow. That sucker is frozen. Well, that wasn't a bad little spot. Turned out good. We got some fish, which was awesome. And they're fun to catch on that micro light rod, man. They're a blast. Getting those little brookies like that, they fight nice, even in this really cold water. But that's going to do it for this spot. I'm going to work my way towards home, and we'll check a couple spots on the way there. I'm not sure if we'll be able to fish or not, or if there'll be people or anything like that. So we'll check it out. If there are some spots that we can try, I'll catch you guys there. Otherwise, I'll catch up with you guys when I get home. Well, we made it home, guys. Didn't stop at any more spots. The one spot that I was likely going to stop at, there was a guy there with waders on, just getting out. So it looked like he'd already hit that pretty good. So I decided to just roll home. The bite was really slow today. I'm sorry for a little bit of a slow video. I thought there'd really be some good action today. You know, those are some of my best spots. Some of my best quick hitter spots, I should say. And some of them I hadn't been to for quite a while. And last time I was in, I caught a bunch of fish. So we'll give them another whirl some other time. But that's going to do it for today. If you guys like this type of video, you know, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I got a lot more stuff coming up here in the near future. I apologize, it's been a little bit slow lately. This snow has been just causing all sorts of problems with me as far as, you know, trying to get some good content. There's not a whole lot I can do right now. Can't really shed hunt, food plots are out. Fishing, normal game fish fishing season in Wisconsin hasn't opened up. It won't open until the first week in May. So once that happens, I'm gonna be out fishing a bunch. I'm kind of getting stuff together now, getting the boat ready. Trying to get all my gear. Got a new rod and reel the other day. Just trying to get everything all set for that. So I'm going to hit the water a bunch this summer. Got a couple trips planned, and you know, got some exciting things. I really want to do some fun stuff and bring you guys with. That said, if there's something that you guys would like to see, watch me do or have me talk about or anything, just let me know. Leave a comment below. Otherwise, I will catch you guys soon. Take care. Have a great day.